All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
Three consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
How are we doing today, Joel?
We're doing good. A good day for this rollover Thursday. I would say interesting dynamics here in the market today. We talked about that setup off the open, all those highs bunching up there between 42.35 and 42.38. We took that out and we looked like we were going to 4,300 nonstop. And then some sellers came in. They came in a big way, knocked the index down over 30 handles, went right to the close, man. If you weren't out there trying to bid at the close, you were left out in the dark. Another 20-point rally. So the typical trading action that I talk about on the rollover days as the volume switches between the two contracts, you see these air pockets, and you had an air pocket on the upside, air pocket on the downside as well. Crude oil futures, they're trading up 23 cents, 70.19. Don't get fooled by the new high by only 3 penny trick. Yesterday's high 62, today's high 65, still up 23 cents. Potential double top in the crude oil market. Gold battling back over 1900 just by a hair, up $5.10 at 19,060. Silver back over 28 by a dime at 28.10. That's up a dime. And Bitcoin erases those gains, only up $90, and Ethereum down 3.8%, $98 on the futures at 24.75.
I want to start with Intel here because we had a midday note from Citi. They're maintaining their rating. They're still going to be a neutral, but they're out negative on their May shipments, and they're out negative on really the whole quarter. They think the whole quarter.
They're already writing off the quarter, huh?
Is going to be a weak one for Intel. So if you see that big red candle on the 15-minute, that was when the Citi note hit the tape.
Huh. You know, with that really good timing by that analyst, they must be a technician as well. We've been talking about that $58 level, and I did not see it up there. Quickly repelled off. Now we're back down. Citi knocks it down. Still adding more significance. I guess it was just rallying with the rest of the market here. Now even got snuck out 58 and change. That's still even making it a bigger level here. We'll even draw a little magic line across here, and boom. I'll agree with Citi until this thing can clear 58. Really knocked it off its keister with a midday analyst note. Not nice at all.
Yeah, and then we're not going to talk about the stock or the chart at all, but I just want to bring it up in Benzinga Pro. Andrew Garver, ORPH, made for a fun to watch. Count the halts. Okay, Andrew Garver, let's count the halts here today on ORPH. Here we go in Benzinga Pro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one total 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. 21 trading halts today in ORPH. That's fun. That's a crazy day. I don't know what the record is, but I'm sure it's higher than that.
So it goes to 80. That's crazy.
Yep.
People are jammed. Look at that. Oh boy. Gap up open, gap up open, gap up open, gap up open, gap up, gap. Oh, and now did it reopen at 22.32? Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Down $60? Oh man, folks, if you're trading this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it did. Oh my goodness, it did.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Good luck. Good luck if you're mad. That's crazy. I'm glad I don't. That's just crazy. Fine, you can lose a lot of money doing that.
Let's stay in the arena here and talk about healthcare overall, or biotech overall, because IBB's having another good day.
Yeah.
Healthcare is your leader today. The XLV's up almost 2%. It is your top performing sector of the day, whether you want to look at the IBB, whether you want to look at Merck, Eli Lilly, they're Pfizer, Bristol Myers. They're all in the green. Almost the whole sector, except for like the healthcare providers, almost the whole sector is in the green.
No, we were talking before we came on air, like where's the money going, right?
Yeah.
Coming out of the meme stocks and perhaps into healthcare. Merck hit a nice level, something to look forward to in the next couple days. You did get up to 76.47. Boom, had a high 76.55. Then just below that, you backed off a little bit, but get a running start tomorrow. That's a look at Merck. Lilly. Let's take a look at Eli Lilly, new all-time high, strong stock, big up day, and Biogen back in vogue here. After that big up day, it didn't take long to regain its footing and marching back up. So I think maybe we can credit Biogen for this move.
Yeah, and to your point about all the Reddit stocks. I mean, they're pretty much all down. GameStop is your leader, obviously, because they had a fundamental event in the form of earnings. But like, whether you want to look at GameStop, you want to look at AMC, you want to look at Clove, you want to look at CLNE. I mean, basically all of them. Some are down more than others. They're not all down a lot. Some of them are down a lot. GameStop obviously down a lot. But like, a lot of them, what's funny? A lot of them have come back. Like, it might say they're down 15% or whatever, 20%, but that's only like 1 or 2 days worth of gains. Like, it's not even that many days worth of gains. So
boy, I sure hope our crowd's doing okay today if they're playing in these stocks. GameStop never really gave you a shot.
And after that, go back to that Playboy chart because that is interesting. Let's do GameStop first.
Okay. You want to do GameStop first?
Yeah.
We talked about this stock having to get green, right? And it never even sniffed that. Actually, the first green bar you've had here since 12:30, 1 o'clock. There was just no interest in owning this stock after the report. I think you aptly described the report. Nothing impressive. Down in the pre-market, you took out that pre-market low at 360 and change, and we didn't see much in there. That's a big red par. A lot of people are trapped. You did fill a gap here. You had a gap up in price, gap fill between 17.11 and 25.55. You more than filled that because you went to 211. So still some pressure on this one, folks. Who knows how low it can go? But now you got a big reversal candle off some fundamental news. So maybe the street does care about fundamentals.
Maybe,
Spencer. Maybe.
But that Playboy chart is precarious looking.
Yeah,
because it looks like it's on a straight shot to 40.
We put in some good lines there, and if you were using those lines as guidance, high at 64, low 40, boom, we look at 50% retracement. It gave you 1 day to do it, 1 day to exit there. Now another leg down, 817, very critical level. The low of the move here, 38.77. That's your point, and then you lose that. You're looking at 36 and beyond. So, the easy come, easy go, right, Spencer?
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's going yet. And like I said, like that 40 level looks significant to me.
Yeah.
So, there's your floor.
Where's their offering? Oh, their floor, and did they price their offering?
Great question, Joel. Did they price the offering? No, that was announced like yesterday. So no.
Right. Okay.
No. Oh no, it wasn't. It was announced on Monday. No, they didn't price it yet.
Ooh, so the street is making. Yeah, I mean, that's scaring people where that pricing is going to be.
What if they priced it at like 39? I don't know.
That's what the street's thinking here.
Maybe.
Do they have any earnings or any assets
Good question.
Yeah, stupid question. I know.
Take a look. Do they have any revenue? I'm sure they have some. I'm sure they have revenue. I mean, Just don't know. I don't know if they have any earnings. They haven't reported yet. Anyway, that's enough of that. What about what else was on my list here to talk about? There's a few more, but I'm blanking because I didn't actually write anything down, which is usually a problem. That's why I write stuff down. How did RH do today?
Did it get to 700?
Oh yeah.
Let me channel my. Did it get to 700? Channel my inner sources here, and it is. Ooh, and then some. I talked about that 707 target pair of highs there. I didn't have the guts to buy it and hold on. A lot of the move was in the pre-market. Just a steady cleared. Maybe it stopped it the first time. No. 712.98. You got there pretty quickly in the session. Pulled back, gained momentum at 700. What do you think about here? You 733.05. That's a all-time high from when was that? April 29th. And then let's see. That's interesting, folks. Will we make an all-time closing high? As of right now, we will. That former all-time closing high from April 27th at 712.39. You're currently trading 12.92. So RH blows it away.
We have the best chat, man. Cameron Dolan was on it. They did price the Playboy offering, but in my defense, the press release hit at 10:15 p.m. last night. I was not online at 10:15 p.m. last night. They priced the offering. Remember, this is a 4.7 million share offering. $46 a share is the pricing.
They didn't like it. But everyone that got that offering's underwater here, unless people use it to cover a short. I don't know if they did or if it's been fully placed. But yeah, now that we'll see what happens. Sometimes they bounce right back after that, but that's going to be resistance for now. That's a lot of shares there. If people are stuck on it. Ford, we're asking about. Ford peeling back. GM gave you a little tell on this one. GM put in a hard top at 64. Took Ford wasn't participating the last couple days. Man, there is a daily low at 15. You had a low at 14.99. That was the day it blasted to 16. So that looks like a short-term target. After that, maybe 14.50. You got a gap to fill. Very unusual move for Ford, and giving some of it back.
All right, let's look at some gamers because Joel and I are both not going to be able to do an at the close show tomorrow. So this will be the last one for the week with us. So let's just look at it's our last chance to look at EA. Well, not our last chance. We're going to do it tomorrow morning as well. But EA, Activision, and Take-Two ahead of the E3 conference. EA did have a headline today. I think there was a headline that they had some like source code stolen or something. So if you see the midday dip in EA, that's what it was.
Yep.
It's some hack or something for FIFA 21. But this anyway. Maybe let's start with EA, and we're going to go through the big three ahead of the big conference. E3, which starts Sunday, goes until I want to say Tuesday. We did a whole preview about it yesterday. We're going to do some recap videos next week. But big Super Bowl video game conference, and start with E3.
EA. Yeah, double top up there. It's not the all-time high, but man, rock 150. It looks like you had the pre-event run stalled out over the last couple days. You did get the dip. Oh man, bunch of pesky highs here. We are approaching it. 2 highs, same area. You know how I like that. If the rally continues, your 2 and 3 day high, let's just split it at 47.30. On the downside, you really got a nice bounce off that low, 42.31. And that's right there with your 42.64 low from June 4th. So that's a look at that. Looks like it was having a pretty good day until that. Oh no, it was not having a good day. Pre-earning or pre-event run may be over in this one. TTWO, man, just firm sellers here. They were hanging out. Where was this area? This was the one 187, 188, but they moved their offers down here to just under 187, another double top there. So looks like you people patiently trying to exit this against the little run up into events. So I think if you were playing this one for that, you might have missed it. And then the other one, ATVI, Activision Blizzard. That looks a little bit better, but got to get through 98. And even if you do there, you have another high to contest with at 98.46. S&Ps are now below all that resistance. What a tricky day here. Took out the resistance. Looked like it was a full-blown breakout. Had the dip. Then the rip. Man, these are days you can lose a lot of money if you don't make your money early. But not a good day. If we come back and end up red on this session, that's going to be just a sign of a false breakout here on Thursday, the day of where you have September being your front month contract.
Here's a fun headline from Bloomberg. The S&P has upgraded AMC's debt from CC from triple C minus, which I didn't even know it went that low, honestly, to triple C plus. So still speculative grade, still subprime. But hey, a debt upgrade is a debt upgrade.
Yeah, well, they raised some cash. Whew, tough call on this one. Didn't quite get what it would stop at a whole number. Nope, 39.71. You're getting another bounce. That one wild day, it got to 37.55. So I don't know. I guess you can't. I wouldn't really call the move over until you take out 35.59. That was low on the second. Just a couple. This could be the third low in under $40 in the last 3, 6, 7 sessions. So what you're going to need to see in this one is this 35.40. Is that where the bulls are going to they're going to make a stand here? They're going to support the stock. They're not going to let it get into this gap area. If not, to fill the gap here, most gaps are filled. You would need to get to 33.53. But upgrade in a dead situation, not really helping the stock today.
Mohammed Hussein's asking, what do we think about the AMC short interest being inaccurately reported? Mohammed, I didn't hear about that. Please enlighten us. Drop a link in there. I'm not saying you're wrong. I didn't hear about it. I would love to though. So drop a link in there, Mohammed. I would love to take a look, but I didn't hear about that.
I don't want the Dennis hate transferred to me, so I'm not going to comment.
I will stand in front and take it. Trend A is saying space looks solid. SPCE. I think we should watch this one in like the second week of July, because July 20th is the date when Bezos is supposedly going to space, right?
He's only going for like a little trip. He's not going out there for that long.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know.
But anyway,
I'm just gonna say that I don't like this chart.
Okay,
I don't like it at all. I think you got a triple top here. Right at let's just call it. I guess that's farther apart than I thought. 37.88. You had 38.65. You've just come off there. So let's say you're not going to get a shot to sell it up there. The ranges on that, those highs, it's about a buck range. So 38.30. But what you got to be concerned about here is if you take out this 34.87 low. Today's low was 92. Yesterday's low was 487. Your 3-day low was 505. So you tell me. I mean, you get in, you start to get into the gap fill. Oh, it did. Did it fill the gap there, or is there another gap I'm looking at? Nope, there's another gap. Let's see. Where is this? It did. It filled it here. No, what's the top of this candle? 34.79. So you just missed it. 87 and 92. Trying to get that gap fill. I just don't like it if it gets into this candle here. You can see you got some ways to go. Your next low after that would be at the $31 area. Spoo's not giving up the boat yet. Finding support here in that area of that old resistance, 42.35. Trying to close in the 42.40 handle.
Yeah, Noah Posner is bringing up Adobe Breakout? I think so. Looks good to me.
Ever since they started charging for the Acrobat, that stock has been on a tear. Former all-time high was back in September at 530. Oh, you haven't got there yet. It's a breakout on the daily. You're cleared here. Your next area, for official breakout, 536.88. Perhaps it's up good today. Maybe we'll see that tomorrow. But it's the only number I can give you. 536.88. Adobe, we're about $1.25 away.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the chat here. We got about 8 minutes left here, so we'll do some ticker time.
Hey, take your time.
Thoughts for opening day on an IPO today? Well, there's not much chart history on MQ, so not really much to say about
MQ?
it. Yeah, it was an IPO today, so I don't know.
Let's see here. Well, actually, yeah, I see.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I stand corrected.
Inside day.
Yeah. Okay.
People aren't going to get really excited until it takes out that high from yesterday, and that was 32.75. What have you had here? What have you had? The low. Let's just call it 28.50 to 32. Really, the whole day was yesterday. That's what's that? 4 points? No, it's not even. Yeah, 28. That's right. 3 points. So $1.50. That would put you 20 right at 30. So right there, right here in mid range. Let's do. That's the only thing I can give you on an IPO here is right here in the mid range. Boom, 30.72. So if you're looking for this thing to curl, go back up. First things first, let's get above 30.72.
All right.
What's wrong with the Apple? I don't know what's wrong with the Apple, except I keep telling you guys that 128's resistance. And does anybody listen to me?
Yeah,
Apple is resistance.
Everyone else. What do you mean? The whole market's listening to you.
Okay.
Literally, the whole market heard you on that one.
Okay. Top of the trading range. Was there any news on Apple today?
Not that I saw. There's always headlines on Apple. It's really just a question of do they make a difference?
And you know where the money's going here? Could this be the time? Could Amazon finally be getting off the mat here? Still in the middle of that trading range. 3 good days. Gap to fill here at Amazon. 33.72.75. That's my next target for Amazon.
There's a headline about an antitrust bill. Reuters reported the House of Representatives is going to, or they're charting some sort of bill right now that would target Apple and Amazon, all the big tech companies. And there's always, every day there's headlines on Apple. Most of them don't. Yeah, the BMW guy, they hired some guy away from BMW for Project Titan. Is Project Titan still a thing? I don't even know. Project Titan's been around for like 7 years. That's Apple's car. Is that what's happening with that? Do we know? I don't know. I guess they hired some exec to help them out with that, but I have no idea. Anyway, what about Pfizer? Someone mentioned Pfizer.
Pfizer, is that participating with the rest of the stocks? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Quick move out of there. Big 2-day move. Can we get to 41 in Pfizer?
Where is the
That's it. That's all I'm thinking about.
I care more about. Oh no, we're past that. I was gonna say, what was the vaccine? The day of the vaccine approval was November 9th.
Oh yeah. Yep. Vaccine day. We had like 3 vaccine Mondays, right?
Right.
And
November 9th was the big one, and it got to 39.80. So we're past that.
I just want to note here for you Apple traders, Abbott, ABT. Had the bad news day, right? COVID being cured bad. Undercut the low the next day, just under 106, and a nice little rally off that. So one note, note the moves on those earnings day. What was the one I was keeping an eye on? Was it CrowdStrike that got smoked the other day? Nope, it wasn't CrowdStrike. That's near an all-time high. Oh, it was Coupa Software. What's going on with that? Hanging in there. Yeah. Interesting. interesting here. Kind of forming a little bit of a bottom. Got hit off earnings, finding buyers. Keep an eye on COUP. I'm going to make a note on that for next week.
All right, we have not talked Palantir for like
Palantir.
at least a couple weeks, I think.
No, we talked about it before.
All right, fine. It's
getting a little tired.
It's because it's boring. It's not doing anything.
You had a steeple trend line. Boom, 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 boom. Come out here, and you fell out of bed on that one. Finding support in the area of the 4 and 5 day lows. 23.50, 34, 23.44. That's low today. You got a nice bounce on it. Maybe hang in there on Friday and turn around, but important that you clear 25. Really didn't have anything at 20. I wouldn't have given you 25 as a level on the 8th because I don't see any daily levels that coincide with that. Interesting. You're seeing someone wants out just about this area here, both long and shorts. High close in the move was the day prior to have made the high of the little bump at 25.23. 24.46 close, 24.38 close, 24.17 close. Today looks like we're going to close in that area too. So area of just a little consolidation here. It's going to turn out to be either good support or good resistance.
Oh, here's a good one. Here's a throwback from Snap Crackle Pop. Teva. And check this out. Look how many insider buys there have been in the past couple of days in Teva. That's a lot.
Let's see. Woo!
That's a lot of insider buying right there.
Yeah.
2 days.
And they're running with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this might be the next. Oh my gosh! Really? Those are all different people?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
wow.
No. Wait. I do see. Wait. There's two duplicate. There's two people are the same. So there's here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 12 different people.
Wow. I mean, if that's not a vote of confidence, I don't know what is. Gray Bug Vision Inc. Don't know much about it.
What is that?
I never heard of it. Got a nice bump and came back. Now.
Wait. Is this Gray TV? Is that what this is?
I have no idea. What's Gray TV?
No, it's not. Gray Bug. What is Gray Bug Vision? Gray TV is a cable provider. But that's not what
this is probably a vision like an eye place.
Yeah, this is a pharma. You're right.
It's showing some promise here. Getting out. This is a daily here. I'm just got to get that 6 to 6:30 seller out of there. Couldn't quite get there yesterday. Backed off in the mid $5 handle, but not a great IPO either. Wow, 36 to 5. Last month's lows holding. It doesn't look like this wants to rip back up, but I mean, I could make a case for this. I'd rather see it close over $6 to make the next big move.
All righty.
At the close.
We are at the close right now. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
By and large, an okay day. I mean, the Qs are up 1%. The Russell is down again. But by and large.
What a tease. Look at that. We're settling in the area of the old highs, just a little bit above it. Good news is a new all-time closing high by like 11 handles. So that's good. And closing right here, 42.39.50. Spencer, are you staying on or are you hopping off?
Nope, I'm hopping off. We got the cannabis hour right now.
Okay.
And so I'm hopping off. And we'll see you there, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Cannabis hour starts right now. And have a good one.